folks, IB Sarah Rochelle, and welcome back to IB Playing Toki Tori. In the last episode, that was a thing. That was a thing last episode. I have no idea. So we'll see if level 6 is harder or less hard than level 5. Hopefully it's such a small area. I shouldn't have any difficulty. I have 5 bridges and 2 warps. I can do this. An infinite movement of this block. Look at that. That's great. Okay, cool. So I can. Because the thing is I need to be like here. I'm just going to show you. I can't warp into that one because I need to be down a slight bit. And if I put a bridge here, I just run into the wall. And there's no sense if I put a bridge anywhere else. So, let's go back to the beginning and warp to the other side of this, and what happens if I move this like this? Does that do much for me? Still can't warp up, and there's no one, like, it's not a fake wall that I could, like, move and warp into. Okay, so here we go. Can I warp up to this? This level's gonna take me forever, right, guys? Probably. Also, you're probably have already figured it out and you're just yelling at me being like, Sarah, you need to figure it out this way. And I probably do need to figure it out whichever way you're telling me. What if I did this? So I have 3 bridges now. Oh. And then I could... Listen, I'm just going to solve this one part at a time. Which is, you know, doing that. Warping to the other side of it. Apparently. No, I don't... No, I move this. Place another bridge. And then I do that. And then I place another bridge. And I'm left with 1 warp. Cool. Yay. So I solved this. I solved this part of it. But I don't know how that helps me get the other part. So I solved half of it with 1 extra warp. So all I have is an extra warp. I'm just going to leave those 3 bridges down there because I'm pretty sure those have to go down there to block the lava pit. But I don't know how to use this extra warp to my advantage. Because like I need to be a little bit higher to be able to warp up to that. And is there a way I can do that? I have infinite moves to this, right? What if... This might be the wrong move, but I placed the bridge here instead, so I could go like this, and then I just wasted my warp, but I could go like this, jump on top of it, and that does not a lot, although I can still do this part of it. So that time I used an extra warp, but I don't even have a bridge left over. Huh. I did warp around there? I don't remember what I did for this. How to get this one? Because that one's not bad. I solved at least that part of it, but how to get this one? Because the thing is I need to be able to jump up higher. So I'm going to do that again, where I did this. And did I place a bridge here? No, I placed, oops. I used my warp, which is a really weird place to warp. So I could do that, and then, nope, because I need the warp still. But if I did this, and then I placed a bridge here, I could warp up if I had a warp left. But that doesn't actually help me very much for getting this one. And I use all my warp, so I wouldn't even be able to warp to where I needed to be. So let's just go back to the very beginning, which is here. I wonder why it starts me here. Oops, that was not smart. Don't do that. Don't do that. Rewind. Nope. caught myself like literally the instant before. I say literally a lot, and I apologize for those who are offended by me saying for me saying literally a lot. I apologize. Because if I put the bridge here, and then I did this, and then I warped, and then I did this, and then I warped again, which is pretty useless at this point. Yeah, there's no way for me to get it. Like, it has to be lower. How did I do this? Oh, because I made it fall here. Because what I did the first time is I went boom, boom, boom. Went over, grabbed this. I have infinite movements of this. Is there a way for me to get up to it from there? Yes. Oh my gosh, that's how I do that part. So if I go here, I can warp onto it from here. Which, I don't know if that does anything for me right now. Other than... I don't think that does anything. Oops. Yeah. So let's move this back here. Oh! Oh, 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 where's... Why? There we go. Because I could place a bridge here. Can I warp up through there? No, I can't warp up through there. Good idea. It doesn't work. There's a lot of things in my head that I try and think about. Well, I mean, in this particular instance. How far does the warp go? It goes 3 above? Here, let me see this again. It goes 2 above. Okay, so I land on something that's things a little lower than me. Okay, so if I did that, and I did, let's try what I was doing before, where I moved this here. I fell down here. I go up, I warp onto this. I place a lovely little bridge here, which is pretty useless, and then I warp onto this. I have now gotten it stuck, so I cannot move that brick anywhere where I need it to be. And there's no way I can warp onto it when it's here. Not that I know of. But that's a way to get that one. So I figured out 2 separate solutions to get a thing. Neither of which I'm guessing are quite right. So let's go back to this. Place, nope, I didn't want to place the bridge there. Actually, if I did place the bridge there, could I magically warp onto it? No. Could I? No, because I wouldn't be in the right spot for that. And the reason I had to place the bridge there, so I'd go just far enough over that I could actually warp onto it. Because if I go warp here and then I warp from this area, I'm still not over it. I'll just fall straight down. Huh. There's no way for me, Toki Tori, to do 2 things at once. He can't clone himself to have 2 clones running around the level and you controlling 2 different clones. That would be too easy. It's way too easy. Huh. That's okay. So let's go back to that first thing that I did and see if maybe I magically think of a solution as I'm working on it. Because sometimes that happens. A lot of times it doesn't. But now that I've done this, I could actually just warp up here. And I did it again. I did it again. And I could do this. Why did I use 2 warps? Because I fell off. Oops. If I use the warp here, built my bridge here, and did this, hop on top of it and did this, and then built a bridge here, I save a warp. I don't save a bridge, but I definitely save a warp. But there's no way for me to put the other 2 bridges there, because then, theoretically, I could have done this, and warped up to there, and then moved this. But now I'm out of bridges and warps. And there's no way for me to put this down here unless if I have those bridges there. And the only way to do that is to put the 3 there, not just 2. So this is an interesting predicament. And it's kind of like the last one where I'm 1 short of something that I feel like I need. Because the reason for me to be able to warp up to that at that point was because I say that phrase a lot and I don't think it's actually a correct phrase. It's because I was just a little bit higher up that I could get it, but there's no way for me to do this part without... At least this way I can still move the brick around like I'm supposed to. But what if I, instead of all those 3 there, let's just... Oh no, because I needed those ones to warp up from the bottom. I need 1 more bridge. I don't need the 3rd one there because it will fall right here. Okay. Oh, look it, guys, I got it. Okay, cool. So I do this. I do this. I pick up this one. You only need 2 bridges there because this one overlaps and I hadn't realized that. Oh, I fell too much. I do this. I place bridge here. I don't fall off too far. I warp up, get that egg. Come back, move this. Place in my last bridge and get the last egg. And look at that, guys. That episode wasn't too difficult. Why was level 5 so difficult? And I don't even know if that was the correct way to do it last episode. Oh my goodness. Well, there's that. That's it for this episode. Just the 1 level, level 6. I just didn't really talk about anything going on, but that's okay, I guess. Sometimes it's just going to be talking about the level and me thinking it through. And other times I'm going to try and talk about other things. In level 5, I'm so sorry for level 5. Like, I'm recording the next couple episodes at once, so level 5 is its own episode and level 6 is its own episode, but they're recorded in like the same period, so I'm going to apologize once again for the mess that was level 5 of the Creepy Castle episode. I just don't know. But yeah, that was level 6. That was fun. I like level 6. That was a very clever level. I just don't know. Level 5, I just don't know. But level 6 was very clever. So, that's all for that one. I be Sarah Rochelle. I've been playing Toki Tori, and thanks for watching, peeps.